Okay, class, today's lesson is on solving inequalities in one variable. Um, Up until this point, you've been solving equations with the equal sign. Okay, so let me give you an example. X plus 2 is equal to 6. Okay, and what we're seeing here in this equation is this equal sign. Okay, so today's topic is on inequalities, which means that we're not necessarily going to have that equal sign. And so what that would look like is this. X plus 2 is less than 6. Okay, so this symbol here, which is a less than, is an inequality. You can also have another type of inequality, which is x plus 2 is greater than 6. Okay, in both of these cases, these are also inequalities. And then you could also have the following: x plus 2 is less than or equal to 6, and then x plus 2 is greater than or equal to 6. Okay, so then in today's lesson, we're going to focus on these 4 types. And I'm going to distinguish or differentiate or tell you what the differences are between those 4. Okay, so before we start with any type of equation, let's start with something basic. So let's say that you're asked to draw on the number line what x greater than 1 looks like. Okay, greater than. So this is greater than. Greater than. Okay, so on a number line, when you have this greater than sign over here, okay, and it's just the greater than, we don't have this greater than equal sign there, what we're going to do is put a open circle over the number 1. Okay, open circle. And because x is greater than 1, what we're saying is all values of x that are greater than 1. And to represent that on the number line, we're going to draw an arrow to the right. Okay, so what that is symbolizing is that anything greater than 1, which is to the right of 1, will make this inequality true. Okay, now on the other hand, if we have something like this, x is less than 1. Okay, this is now called less than. Then on the number line, it'll look like this. We're going to have a open circle over 1, and it's an open circle because of this less than sign. And we're going to draw a line to the left to represent all values of x that is less than 1. Okay, so that means anything to the left of the number line would be true. It is less than 1. Okay, and then the third type is, let's say we have x is greater than or equal to 1. Okay, so this is greater than or equal to. Then this would look like the following on the number line. Okay, so it'll look just like the first one, okay, except what we're going to need to do is fill in the circle and make this a solid dot. Okay, so what that would represent is anything that is greater than 1 as well as anything that is 1. Okay, so it would include 1. Okay, and then the less than or equal to, I'm sure you could figure out what that looks like, but let's go ahead and write that out. So x is less than or equal to 1. Okay, so this is less than or equal to, and would look like the following on a number line. Okay, so it'll look just like this one, the second one here, except we're going to fill in this circle. Okay, so if you take a look, when you have this equal, this or equal to scenario, or equal to, that means the dot is filled. When you just have the greater than or the less than, you have an open circle, okay, and then you specify the direction. Okay, so let's look at a particular example. Let's say that we have x plus 2 is equal to 6, okay. We know that we're going to subtract 2 from both sides when we solve. We're going to say less than. Okay, x plus 2 is less than. We're still going to subtract 2 from both sides, and then we get x is less than 4. Okay, that's your answer. And then on the number line, you're going to draw 4, 3, 2, and we're going to put an open circle over 4 because it's less than 4, and because it's less than, it's going to go to the left. Okay, so let's say, continuing on with this problem, let's say that we have a solution set. Solution set x is equal to -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, or is the solution set correct? Okay, and what we mean by that is these x values, we're saying that this solution set has an x value of -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and does it fit within this inequality of x is less than 4? Well, let's take a look. 3 is less than 4, so that's true. 2 is less than 4, that's true. 1 is less than 4, that's true. 0 is less than 4, and that is also true. And -1 is less than 4, that is also true. So this is a valid solution set. Okay, I'm going to write solution set. Okay, now if you were given the following solution set, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, and you were asked to decide or determine if this is a valid solution set, then you would check, is 1 less than 4? Less than 4? It is. Is 2 less than 4? Okay, it is. 3 is less than 4? Yes. Is 4 less than 4? No. And is 5 less than 4? No. So this is not a valid solution set. Not a valid solution set. Okay, because this is not, this is not. Okay, I hope that made sense. If you have any questions or if this didn't make any sense, please go back to the recording and listen to this again. Thank you.